I've come to learn that it isn't my fault, and that it isn't anything that I've done carrying her or anything I've done during the pregnancy in terms of activity or anything like that. It's just how she has decided to sit in my tummy whilst I was pregnant, and that's just what's happened. So if anybody does ever feel like it's their fault, it isn't. And I can say that wholeheartedly because I 100% straight away said, it's my fault, I've done something wrong. And I hadn't.
We first learned Oaklee had hip dysplasia when her initial checks after she was born. So when they did her kind of hip checks, they noticed that she had possible hip dysplasia from there.
And then we came in for a scan afterwards. And yeah, they confirmed that the left one was really out and the right one was a little bit. I think in terms of her, initially with the harness, she was unsure because she'd had, before the scan, it was about 4 weeks, wasn't it, that she had out of the harness, so she was used to kicking her legs around. But then once she had the first night over, would you say the first night it was a lot for her, but then after that it seems to be, she's been okay, she's got quite used to the harness, and because I think they picked it up so young, she's more familiar being in the harness than out of the harness, would you say?
Definitely, yeah. I think it was a bit of an adjustment, but now she's been in it more than she's been out, yeah, definitely. It's been, and in terms of if she didn't have that, I think it could have been if it left untreated. They said it wouldn't be noticeable at the start, but as she grows older, it'd be more noticeable, and then there would have been more invasive treatment that might be needed. Yeah,
potential surgery if they hadn't picked it up as early as they did and put her in the harness, wasn't it? It's positive, do you know what I mean? The whole situation's quite scary, it's quite unnerving, so to have something so positive around it is really lovely, I would say.
And I think also at the start when you first hear about it, you don't really know anything about it, but coming into the surgeries you see all the other little babies as well in the harness going through the same things as well. It kind of gives you reassurance, and you can have chats to other parents and find out what they're going through, and then realise it's the same as you, so yeah.
It's been really good. And we come in, don't we? When we're coming, we go, oh, are you going to go see your hip friends? You're going to go see your hip friends today? So, and being, such a part of like you say, the 1,000th patient, I think it'll be brilliant for her as well. So when she's older, we can talk to her about it and have her little harness. And I think it's a real positive.
I think the first initial appointment when we first got told about it, they kind of run through everything. We got given leaflets, signposted to things online that we can look at. Then I think after it kind of settled in, when we had more questions when we went away, we were able to kind of go back, speak to the people, and everyone's so knowledgeable around here. It doesn't matter if you're speaking to the consultants or the nurse that's doing the harness or anybody like that, they kind of can help answer any questions.
Yeah, definitely. And they always ask as well, do you have any questions? Like at every appointment, don't they?
Yeah.
They always say, have you got any questions this week? Is there anything? Or how's your week been? Or nothing is too much or too difficult. I love the rooms with they've got all the little sensory lights, they've got all their little toys. We actually bought her a toy that's similar to the one in there because she just loved, like she was like this at it the whole time, wasn't she? So we got you one, but I think it's set up really well. It's like it doesn't feel like you're coming to a hospital necessarily. It's like a sensory area, isn't it? Yeah. It's quite nice. Definitely do it. I think it shines I know I keep using the word positive, but it shines a positive light on something that is originally very scary and feels negative initially. But to take part in the research and to see all the other babies and meet all the other people and go through it as a little, like a bigger family, bigger community, I think it definitely do it. It changes it, doesn't it? It changes the perspective of things, and it makes it, I don't want to say nicer, but it makes it like a warmer environment, and it's not as scary as it would be had we not taken part in this, if that makes sense.
I think it's definitely tough at the start, but I think once you get used to it, you go through your daily routine, you've changed a few nappies, you've changed a few clothes.
Yeah.
She's been used to it. I think it's definitely got easier over the period of time. And then as we've gone on, we've been allowed out of the harness a little bit longer, which makes things easier with bathing. I think, advice would be it's tough, but you'll get through it. And I think it's only for a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.